Hello again, everybody. The next car that you selected to view on Classic Muscle Cars. Okay.
Next.
I just got to get past the first line and I'm all right.
You'll be just fine. And also, don't trip over the corner.
I know, I'm trying not to. There it is. Following me?
Mm-hmm. All right. From the top.
Okay.
Go.
Hello again, everybody. The next car that you've selected to view on ClassicMuscleCars.com is another new arrival. Now, we need to talk about this car a little bit because we sell a lot of the 60s and 70s cars, but this isn't one of those. What would you think this is, Jeremy?
A Regal?
A Regal. It's a hopped up Regal from the factory. This is a 1987 Buick Grand National. Now, here's the thing that I've got to tell you about this car that you won't believe. And when we go around and show it to you, you're just going to, you won't imagine what we're going to show you with this car. And why it's so special is because this car is virtually new. If we could take this car and go back in time, this is what we would be looking at on the showroom of a new car Buick store in 1987 because it's got 158 miles on it. The car was never had all the tags and stickers and the floor matting taken off of the car when it was shipped to the dealership new. It's all on it still. So it's virtually just like it was placed on the showroom floor, just like it was shipped from the factory. When Jeremy goes around and shows you some of the interior parts, the plastic that covers it, you just won't believe it. This is the real deal. These are an extra set of keys for this car. And Jeremy, if you could zoom in on that, you can see the stock number. The stock number on these keys, which have never been used on this car, is the same stock number that's from the dealership on the windshield. This is just unbelievable. Another thing that I want to talk about too is on the tires. These are original tires all the way around on this car, and if you'll notice, the car still has, the tires still have numbers on it from the factory. Now, a lot of times when these cars were shipped to the dealership, they had to be prepped. They would take off the factory packing, the factory protectant that was on the steering wheel, the seat covers, and the floor mats, and they would take the chalk marks off on the tires. And there's chalk marks in the engine compartment also. Now, all of this was left. This car was completely delivered from the factory. It was never serviced for prep to sell from the dealership, and it remains this way today with 158 miles on it. It's just an incredible opportunity. This car still has the original air in it that they put in it on the assembly line the day that this car was built, and these tires were mounted on this car. Unbelievable. Think about if we had a Hemi Cuda convertible or a Hemi hardtop or an LS6 Chevelle or a Z28 that was like this. Wouldn't that be cool?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. This car is 3 years away from being 20 years old. When they're 20 years old, it's classified as an antique. Now, this is a car that 20 years from now is going to be in the same league as some of the muscle cars that we're selling today. These cars have already greatly appreciated. We're going to sell this car for a lot more than what the sticker price was on this car in 1987. So if you're interested in getting some more information on this car, give Ed a call at 847-526-5950. And Jeremy's going to take you around and he's going to show you something that you won't see on any other 87 Buick Grand National anywhere in the United States today.
What a tremendous find. I think not just in the United States, anywhere on the planet today, you're not going to find a car like this. We're going to go for a little look on the inside too, show you how a new car is packaged. Look at the reflection ability of this paint job here, showing all the stuff we have on the wall here. Anyway, let's go for a look inside the trunk. And in the trunk we have, what is this? Procedure forms, letter perfect delivery. This package contains new car inspection and delivery forms to be used by the technician and salesperson, etc., etc. Miscellaneous forms here. Customer satisfaction delivery procedure. This is the 1987 Buick book. Shows all the makes and models, all the models I should say, from Buick in '87. I'm not sure precisely what it is, but it's some kind of feels metalish, maybe license plate bolts or something. And there's the owner's manual. Brand new, never been touched. Let's go for a look on this side. If you look at the tire, like Tony was saying, the original factory chalk marks. What do we see here? The window sticker. Let's see if I can get up close enough to see this thing. Let's see if we can get this focused in a little better. Washington, New Jersey. It's got the VIN, all that good stuff. Let's see what it's got in it. Electric door locks, etc., etc., etc. And the bottom line is 18,733 with 17 city and 25 highway miles per gallon. Believe it. Let's take a look at the engine compartment. Spotless. On the top of the on the blanket here, turbocharged 6, and of course there's the turbocharger. Absolutely spotless. But of course it's only got 158 miles on it. Let's get in on the passenger side first. What do we see? The original plastic on the seats. If you look on the floor, dealer must remove cover. These are the original factory covers put on the floor. You have them on the other side too. Let's get a look at the other side. Factory alarm. Let's have a seat. Let's see if we can get the focusing on that. Leather wrapped wheel. Do not use sharp instruments. Customer removal only. The original plastic on the steering wheel. Look at the Odo. 158. Auto reverse cassette. Needless to say, we haven't been to the detail shop with this one because something tells me it really doesn't need it. Looking in the back, guess what? It's got a spotless interior. I wonder why. And the lights even work. Oops, sorry about that. There's the Grand National logo on the seat. Cloth interior. This is a first. If you want to know something, it's probably the last as well.